Hey everyone, it's Kate here and welcome back to another fabulous video, my fierce fashionistas. Today is update day, celebrating the World Day of Culture Diversity in Dress to Impress, and I'm super excited to let you guys know exactly everything you can expect in this update when you load into your Dress to Impress later on today, or if you already are loading in, then I am super excited to share in the hype with all of you of exactly everything that is new that we can look forward to from the hairs, makeups, patterns, and clothing items from these cultural sets. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video and let's get excited about this update together. Alright, so starting off, we have this new icon for the message of the World Day of Cultural Diversity and a list of all of the new fun features and outfits that you can expect in this update. So first, we're going to have 7 preset faces with 47 custom makeup additions, along with 7 new hairs and all of the cultural sets that will be featured in this update. We also have a new turban accessory, a new hijab toggle, and new patterns, and finally we can now equip the walks and idles separately. So going into my pose and walks, I have the attitude walk, and here you have the options for equip for idle or equip for walk, and vice versa to unequip both of these options. Now this is such a good quality of life feature because I know when we were putting together outfits and we only had the equip walk, it would be kind of hard to see the outfit in its full entirety because it would be obscured with all of the different angles and poses from these walks that we have in their idle position. But now that we have this option, we do not need to fear or worry for that any longer. So if this was a fun little change for you guys, let me know in the comments below, because I know for sure it does help to not have you be in this position when you're doing your outfits, because you don't want to forget to put your walk on before you walk the runway. But here we're going to check out the little area for the new cultural diversities and all of the sets that the room will be held in, that we did see a little bit of a preview of when they announced which countries would be featured in this year's update. So here we have like this little cat walkway with this rug, and look guys, I was so beyond like words, like I was speechless when I saw how gorgeous this room is. And look at the attention to detail of all of the outfits, and that they also have their native flag above to represent as well. And if you guys couldn't peek at the detail, but the glass behind these outfits are also stained with the traditional colors of the country's flag. But look at all of these gorgeous, amazing sets. Take in this immaculate display of all of these beautiful and wonderfully created outfits for each of these cultures. And like I said, I was just beyond speechless when I saw these outfits first time. It's one thing to see them in pictures, but to see them like actually in real life, in real time, in its full entirety, it's a different experience and feeling. And then when you go up to these outfits individually, you will get an educational card that will give you a mini history lesson as to the significance of the fashion behind these garments, and also the traditional attire that both the female and males wear, because now we do have 2 sets for certain countries, which I am super excited that they added this feature. And if you guys want to take your time to read through them, if you just want to educate yourself further on the outfits yourself, feel free to. I will leave this portion of the video up to you guys to do as you will with that. But when we do return, I will try on all the outfits and give you guys my initial thoughts and reactions. And now that we've gone over those education cards, here's an overview of all the cultures. We have Nigeria and Brazil. Over here we have the beautiful Spain and Mexico countries, and then next to them we have the India and Scotland sets, which are absolutely gorgeous. I love how all of these outfits look, honestly. And then over here we have the Philippines and Thailand represented, and finally we also have Japan. And when I was reading it through the cards, guys, it does really make you appreciate these outfits just a little bit more, because now you know the meaning and significance of the history behind them. But here we have Japan's kimono. We also have these accessories along with the beautiful gorgeous outfit. We have the handheld fan, the umbrella, and these shoes. And here is a full spin of how this outfit looks. And I love that the sleeves do not cut into the face like some other sleeves do in the game, so I'm glad they considered that. I love how each of those accessories look, and it really makes you want to go to a cherry blossom festival in this outfit. So I'm super happy we have all those amazing accessories. Now moving on to Thailand. Here we have this gorgeous traditional outfit, and like I said when I was reading the cards, guys, of these different pieces, it really does make you appreciate the outfits that much more, because fashion in many countries and cultures, it is more of a significant symbol and revolutionizing way of how people would express themselves through their fashion, and while also representing a culture, and also have a very in-depth meaning as to why certain accessories are worn for certain occasions and what they could mean. So this is an absolutely amazing set, and I love the history behind it as well. The details of everything from the headpiece to the clothing, the accessories are just absolutely gorgeous. And here we have this beautiful Filipino inspired set as well. Now I found it very fascinating that the fibers of pineapples were also introduced into making this delicate design of this outfit, and very much so. It is absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and the attention to detail for the designs, even with this default of the coloring, is absolutely stunning. I love how we're able to not only know the history behind these garments, but also even the materials that they're even made out of. And here we have the beautiful Scotland set that are representing both the men and the women of the country. Now, a fun, fascinating fashion fact that I loved about this was down to the very pattern. It has significant meaning and representation. And for Scotland, that means the representation of their heritage, their clan, their people, schools, and organizations that they are part of, and wearing these traditional garments for special occasions when celebrating certain holidays or special events like their Scotland New Year, which I appreciate learning even more about behind this outfit set. And here we have the beautiful sari set that is traditionally worn in the country of India, and I found it very astounding that this garment can be worn in over 100 different ways across the country, and can also have significant symbolism of cultural pride, the protection of tradition, and female empowerment, and also knowing that certain colors are worn for certain occasions such as weddings and for mourning, which I found very interesting to learn about in this set and appreciate even more. And here we have this beautiful performer dress from the country of Mexico, and this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's very delicate, very feminine, and I love that this dress was not only inspired by the crashing shoreline of the oceans, but it also represents that in a time and period, certain garments and dresses were made to evolve for certain times and to celebrate milestones and independence of one's country. And here we have this beautiful Spanish flamenco dancer inspired outfit, which is absolutely gorgeous, guys. I love all of the ruffle details. And here we have a fan toggle with two different versions that you can have it as, and of course the default as well. But this is an amazing historical fashion piece, given that this was worn during festivals and over the years have been reinvented with new accessories, designs, and fabrics over time, and now has become very popularized in the Latin American community as a very popular dance shown and represented of the country. And here we have the beautifully vibrant, colorful country of Brazil, representing the Rio de Janeiro Carnival outfits that are worn during this parade. And here we have the two accessories and the toggles, all 10 of them. Here we have the default, we also have the low setting, we have the magazine, we have the tail one as well. We also have a fan left and a fan right. We also have a face cover, which is super cute. I love the detail of the little fluttering that it has. We also have the face cover lip. We also have a peak toggle and on ears. Now I found it very fun that this outfit was first heavily inspired by European masquerade balls when masks were worn, but as over time, Brazilian stylized the outfit to represent their culture in a more vibrant and fun way with tons of feathers, colorful representations of the different parts of Brazil, and also are known for their samba dancing, which you definitely do see a lot of during the carnival celebration. And here we have this beautiful Nigerian set with this dress and gorgeous headpiece, which if worn in a certain way can symbolize a woman's status of being a married or single, but it also has significant meaning of femininity, beauty, cultural pride, and most importantly maternity, which I feel like is a wonderful representation of this culture. And I love how very detailed and the coloring of it is so beautifully done. This is a wonderfully put together gorgeous set. And since some of the outfits did come with a male version of the outfit, I'm quickly changing into the masculine body just so that you guys can see what these outfits will look like on the male body type. And here is the traditional kilt garment that is worn by the Scottish men, and the bagpipe accessory that you see here is a traditional instrument that is played during special events and occasions such as ceremonies and celebrations. And for the men of India, we have this tunic-like garment which is known as the kurta, which has significant meaning of freedom and independence, along with it being worn by royals and for special occasions and for everyday life. And for the men of Mexico, this traditional costume known as the charro was worn to represent skilled horsemanship and folkloric dancing, and overall the charro costume represents a rich history of Mexican horsemanship, resilience, and honor. And for the Brazilian set for the men, this is a two-piece set that we get to wear as well to match the carnival set for the female outfit. And the traditional garment that the Nigerian wear for men is this amazing set, and accompanied with the traditional headpiece called the kufi, which is a direct symbol of reverence of faith, symbolizing wisdom and cultural pride, and is usually worn by older men to denote their status as leaders in their community. And now that we finally got through all of the outfits and the little fun fashion facts about them, here is an overview of all of these gorgeous outfits that you can find in this room. This is absolutely amazing, guys. I love learning about all of these amazing outfits and garments and getting to know and appreciate the artistry that is put into these outfits and the significant meaning that they do have across the world. So I do hope you guys do take the time to appreciate the thoughtfulness and mindfulness that was put into each of these outfits. So now we're gonna head over into the hair section, and this is what I'm super excited about, guys, because we got even more new hairs than we anticipated. We have this gorgeous long braid, and we also have this very cute styled wavy and braided hair with a little updo in the back, which is super cute as well. Guys, I am just picturing all of the new fun hair combos that we're gonna have fun with this update, and this gorgeous hairstyle as well with the beads and the dreadlocks. It's absolutely gorgeous and amazing. It looks very regal as well too. I can definitely see like Cleopatra vibes from this as well. And this hairstyle, which we all had a little sneak peek about as well, is super cute now that we see it in its full glory. I just love the shape of it. I love the puffs at the end and the way it's braided from the scalp. We also have this gorgeous highlighted curly hair, which we saw from the Brazilian set, and it gives kind of like low-key like Beyonce vibes if you color it right. Like, does it not? It gives like one of those performance type of hairs, which is very much appropriate for Brazil. We also have this double braided hair with two flowers on either side, which is very cute and very dainty. I love how it looks, and a lot of it is shown more in the back. We also have this braided updo as well, which when you look in the back, guys, it looks very intricate. Like, I don't know how this hairstyle is done, but it looks absolutely amazing from the back. Like, you just have like a crown of hair from behind, and then you also have this wavy updo. Guys, this is probably one of my favorites to just look at. It's so stunning. It's so sleek and gorgeous, and it really just elevates the look of whatever it is that you're going for. And then finally, we have this Japanese updo as well. And guys, we have the little hair comb and the little hair pick in the back, and the way it's styled, guys, guys, oh my goodness. These hairstyles have definitely blown my mind, and what a surprise it is that they have these fun elements to them that weren't seen beforehand, but now we can have so much fun putting more hair combos together. And while we're here in the salon, here are the 7 new customizable faces that you can get either from the presets if you do not have custom makeup, but if you do, you also have the individual features at your disposal to use when creating future makeup looks. And in case you guys missed out on the Chinese Lunar New Year sets, this is your chance to redeem them now, but be warned that this is a limited time code for up to 48 hours and the codes will expire on the 19th of May, so be sure to redeem them on screen as soon as possible. And now we're gonna head over to the new hijab toggle, which you see here on screen from this update. We have 2 toggles now. We have the first being the newer version and the second being the older version for you guys to choose from. We also have the new turban headpiece accessory, which can be found on the top shelf of all of the other headwear and hat accessories. And finally, here is a look at all of the amazing patterns inspired by this year's cultural update with all of the different representations here. And guys, it is absolutely gorgeous. The designs are so intricate and colorful. I cannot wait to have fun mixing and matching and just coming out with even more beautiful looks than before. And I appreciate that these patterns are accessible to everyone and it's not behind a paywall, because this would be a crime to be behind a paywall if we couldn't use any of these for people that wouldn't be able to otherwise. So I am very grateful that they are making changes over here in DTI to be able to include everybody and to have fun appreciating other cultures and diversities around the world. So that is pretty much all that I have for you guys today, and I hope everything went well in your guys' update and you guys are just as hyped and excited as I am. This was probably by far one of the most fun updates I have seen that this game take place in, and to be a part of it is absolutely amazing, and I'm very grateful to be a part of these fun momentous occasions with you kids. But that will be it for me for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's content and you were able to know exactly everything you can expect in this World of Culture Day of Diversity update in your Dress to Impress. And if you are here to the very end, thank you so much for your support and for watching. If you do want to become a kid to Best Club on the internet, be sure to click that big red subscribe button down below. Turn on that notification bell so you're always alerted to when I upload another fabulous video for you kids to enjoy in the future. And without further ado, I'll game with y'all next time. Bye!